Chers spectateurs, nous vous souhaitons la bienvenue.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. Las Palmas are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being...
He's had a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Lille with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, good play! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's made its way to him. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Van Basten. Could move up a gear here.
Peter, I don't envy that defence in having to face Javier Saviola. His nickname of Rabbit says a lot. Fast.
Impressive jump! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Lille are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Ødegaard. And the finish! And he thumps it clear. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's the chance to counter. He's found a way through. It's out for a goal kick. Best. Gehi gets over and intercepts. Well timed, excellent interception. Xavi, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Romagnoli does well to get it back. Chips it through. Real chance! Wonderful from Saviola! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're threatening to fly away here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Las Palmas are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Las Palmas are doing very nicely, thank you.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And this is Van Basten. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Antonio Silva. Ayew going forward. Tries to play it through, and he is dashing away.
Las Palmas definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't...
And a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They are purring, truly purring. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Las Palmas find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nicked it back promptly. And here's Van Basten. Eriksson. Torres. Ødegaard. Now Pepelu. And here's Van Basten. Eriksson gets across to intercept that. Plays it through. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Has another go! Oh, what to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Xavi. Oh, that looks a decent ball. There's the shot! That's another chance! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Las Palmas are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's their second corner of the game. Van Basten! Great vision. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Eriksson. Torres. Oh, well measured. Oh, lovely Phidias. Eriksson! And one more try! Oh, denied at the last.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Ødegaard with the clearance. Best. Can he get on the end of this? That's a nicely shaped ball. That's the end of the first 45. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So, into the second half. 45 minutes to change their fate. Lovely, now then. It's Van Basten! And it's in! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Eriksson. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Ayew. Best. Pepelu. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Saviola. And here's Ayew. looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nice interception, well timed. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Gets his head on it! Now, how often do you see that?
Lille certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Changement pour Lille. Le numéro 9.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
À leur place, le numéro 10.
That pass isn't the best.
Le numéro 20.
Pass is just off target. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Ødegaard. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Looking for the run. Is having a shot! And a neat finish! So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Lille may be down, but not out just yet. And they can counter here. Lille do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And another try! He doesn't look too happy with that. So, third corner of the game. Bullish header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's rising! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Lille really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Nicely spread. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Changement pour Lille. Le numéro 7. Le numéro 18. À leur place, le numéro 19. Le numéro 22.
He's cut it out. He's a sharp little ball here. Koeman. Nouri. Aims beyond the defence. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That has been cut short.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Mauro Icardi. That's a good ball out wide. Muscular approach does pay off here. Can he get it through?
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Can he finish? And that's a good finish. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches.
He's in, must be!
Las Palmas surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. Lille have certainly approached the game in the right way and relentlessly pursuing their equaliser. They've come close on several occasions now, and they may well get it by the time the final whistle goes.
Now it's Coman, showing great feet there. Coman making good progress. It's a really well-measured ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And that was very necessary. Knocks it into space. He has found the way through. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Lille are down to 10 men.
Well, you either...
Eriksson! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Temps additionnel, 5 minutes.
Antonio Silva kept his eye on it, and he's there. Quinton Timber. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Coman. Pepelu wins the duel this time. Rabasani. Over to the right flank, and that was asking for too much. And it's Lewandowski. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's an excellent interception. And after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary...